A portion of this video is sponsored by Lowe's.
Turkey bacon oil in this one.
Almost tastes like the little hot toddies that I used to make without the
so sweet.
No. What?
It's tart.
No, it's not that tart.
My jaw's literally wet. Do you have this always like for breakfast or what?
This and some sauteed spinach. If I'm gonna have a high carb meal, prevents our blood sugars from spiking heavily. You should never eat your carbs naked.
I'll see what I had to grow up with. My mommy's a nurse and a nutrition freak.
Can you imagine what my patients go through?
I know they be looking at you like, you don't get out of my face.
They absolutely do. Like,
girl, hand me the hot Cheetos. Do you remember growing up that we were only allowed to have soda like once a year? And
not once a year.
It was once a year.
It was usually parties.
It was our birthday.
Or when we went out to dinner.
Okay,
but I didn't bring sodas in the house.
That's what I'm saying. We were only allowed to have soda in the house.
I should have done that with cereal. If I had known better, y'all wouldn't have had cereal.
But I'm saying we only had it one time a year. It was on our birthday and it was Sprite.
Not me holding away from the dark soda.
Scenery switch up. It's because I'm in my hometown right now visiting my mom. We actually have some really fun stuff planned for today. She has been wanting to redo her patio, redecorate it, because she's had the closed-in porch for a little while, but she hasn't really like intentionally decorated it as of right now. And so I've been begging her for months, like, please let me come down and like help out with you starting a garden, please, 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 because you know I'm here all the time and I really like to be here because of how nature-esque it is. But I'm here with a purpose this weekend. It's not just for leisure, even though it's a little bit for leisure, but I'm going to be helping her kind of transform her back porch area, back patio area into like a really pretty French country summer oasis type of vibe. Not that she needs any help, okay? I feel like I'm sort of a person who has vision, but there's a reason I have it. I literally got it from her, so she's the source, okay? But it's still fun to help her out with it. So I ordered a few things online from Lowe's and I was sending them to her house and she's been opening them up and everything looks so good. I think this is gonna really turn out how we're kind of imagining it, because whenever I'm here, the patio is my absolute favorite place. Favorite place to spend all of my time. So best believe when this is all done, I'm coming right out here and I'm gonna be probably spending all morning drinking coffee and reading a book.
I want to say a big thank you to the partner of this video, Lowe's, for helping our outdoor summer vision come together. I usually shop Lowe's in person, but this go round I ordered everything from their online store and it just made the process so much easier. There were no pickups required, it was very quick and efficient, and best of all, I had access to the things that were not in my local store and more perks that we'll talk about. So this is what we started out with on the porch and patio. There was really no overall theme going throughout and I really wanted to make that happen so it could be a more comfortable and of course chic place we all really wanted to spend time in. This was my mood board, lots of French blue and touches of modern, timeless, and country tied in to give a hint of that mixy French country look that I love so much for outdoor spaces.
You know when you find a piece that you really love and then you kind of build your decor around that precise piece? I think that's literally what I did with these pillows. Surprised to see how big they also came. I just feel like they're such good quality. Very full, very nice. So I think they're gonna look really good on this couch and kind of tie together that little blue and cream French country look we're trying to subtly do in this patio backyard area.
To get started, of course, we needed an area rug. It brought some texture to the space, and not to mention, I like to be barefoot all the time, so it's kind of an essential for me and adds to the outdoor space comfort levels. This rug was absolutely gorgeous, and I love that it could be used in indoor or outdoor spaces and is also washable, which was a huge perk for a space like this. Adding throw pillows to any outdoor area can dramatically change the look of a space, so I was excited when I found these tall throw pillows. The Lowe's website really came in handy for these specifically because they were sold out near me, but the online store helped me find a store not too far away that carried them. Quickly ordered them offline so that the store could go ahead and put them aside, secured and safe just for me, and it made the sitting area look summer nap ready for sure. Now, we couldn't leave the patio out, so an easy way we found to tie it in with the theme of the porch was finding these matching blue seat cushions, which were honestly much needed for the sitting area. Before, we weren't really sitting here because it was not all that comfortable, so these cushions helped with that easily. Also, adding in this gorgeous textured planter, it brought the look of something that you could find in a European plant nursery, all while being much more lightweight and cost efficient. The planters I see when out vintage shopping definitely do not cost $35 at this size. I literally could not tell this was a resin planter after planting the hydrangeas in it. It came together very nicely. The final touch we added was this round wicker table. It was very easy to put together, and I love the versatility of it, with having a hole for an umbrella if needed, the ability to be a side table, and the fact that it could also be used for storage for any outdoor things. We have plans for this table later, as it will be an integral part of us starting my mom her very own little herb garden. So I feel like everything turned out beautifully. It just really makes a difference when you're intentional with your outdoor space. The more you romanticize them and pour love into them, the more you will want to spend time there. So I have everything that we use linked down below for your easy shopping access, but make sure you check out Lowe's online or on their mobile app for their truly easier shopping access. They also offer same-day shipping if you have a bit of trouble getting the items yourself at the store, and free shipping on purchases $45 or more. A big thank you to Lowe's for sponsoring this portion of the video. Let me know what you guys think about how it turned out.
So we're taking a little break. It is beyond hot out here. It's not even sunny hot, it's just so humid. But we're getting ready to go grab some pizza because I'm absolutely starving. And we're going to go run to Lowe's for in-person shopping. Their flowers just always look really good. So that's my favorite place to always go and pick up my own little flowers and herbs and things like that. So we need to go pick up the herbs because we are doing a little small herb garden. I told you my mom is trying to get more into gardening. My dad is actually pretty, I don't want to say deep, but we could already consider him like a light gardener. So she's going to start with probably the best way to start if you're doing a garden. I started with herbs last year, so she's gonna be starting with herbs. So we're gonna go see if we can find her some of those and find a cute little easy way to set it up, because like I said, she's no stranger to gardening as far as flowers and plants go, but she hasn't really done like produce, food type of gardening. So yeah, we're gonna go find her something simple and easy to kind of take care of, but will be beneficial to her in the kitchen.
You gotta kind of start them like that if you're gonna do it. So the best way to do them is, so you get them rolled in a ball and put a hole in them. We're gonna drop these two in the water. Put it in there.
It's okay?
Yep. You boil it on each side for 1 minute.
I wanted to show you what I'm wearing today. It's a rainy day, so I had to bring my rain boots out. I think I've mentioned time and time again, it has been raining like every single day. Even though we are in July, deep into the summer trenches, it's been raining like I've never seen before. I feel like I say that in every vlog nowadays, but that is just how I feel. So I'm glad that I brought my rain boots so I don't mess my clothes, my shoes up. This is what I'm wearing. This little white skirt 2-piece set. I got it from Free People. It's so cute. It's actually supposed to be worn backwards. I mean, not backwards. I'm wearing it backwards currently. This part is supposed to go in the front, but I just like the idea of it being very simple right here. Like you see like how cute the neckline is. And then when you get to the back, like bow. I'm really big on a statement back, whether it's back out or like a little design. And then at the bottom, the skirt also has kind of a little eyelet trim. I have a million white skirts, I feel like, but I ended up getting this one because it's more cropped. So whenever I wear my boots, the skirt isn't going all the way to the ground and it shows a little bit more of my boots. So yeah, this is the look today. And then the little Cezanne tote bag.
These peppers are making me want to start growing peppers, and I don't even really eat these. We're getting ready to plant the little mini herb garden, I guess you could call it. So we've got different sizes of the pots because my mom had this idea of kind of like, what would you call it?
Staggering.
Yeah, there we go. That's the word. Staggering the pots to make it look more, I don't want to say disorganized, but that's kind of what we like to do. We don't want it to look so uniform, so it looks more whimsical. So we've got a bigger pot, and then it's going to be staggered with this pot. See how it's like slightly smaller? And then with that smaller pot, we even have this sort of round, shorter pot. And so those are all going to be stacked on that round table that we just got in. And the herbs that we have basil, we have rosemary, and she's trying her hand at parsley. I have never grown parsley. She was like, which one of these do you think is going to grow the bushiest? My guess is parsley, because I feel like parsley is bushy. Whenever I see it at the grocery store, it's the bushiest one. But from what I've seen with basil, it can kind of come out, but you can control how bushy it gets. I don't know about parsley. As I get right now, we want to eat, but I'm just wondering, do you always garden like you're just trying to get it over?
Because I do different types of stuff. I'm cutting hedges and pulling weeds.
Fall type of for fall dishes to be.
Finally finished working on the patio. We built the little herb garden and everything just looks so cute when you put it out all together. We didn't make any big huge changes, but we just made a lot of little small changes just to kind of liven it up a little bit, and then my mom will be able to add on to it as the months go by. But it definitely feels much nicer to be out there right now. I haven't gotten a chance to spend the morning out reading yet, but that's definitely the plan for tomorrow morning. So right now we're getting ready to go do a little bit of our favorite thing to do. We're gonna go to this furniture store or decor store that we always like to go to. It has a mix of things. They have modern things, they have vintage, antiques. It's very nice. But it's kind of like our favorite place to go. I think we've been going ever since 2020 to this spot. I found some really great pieces that I probably will keep for life. And since I'm in the process of trying to buy my first home, a new house, I'm not really dead set on getting anything, but I kind of want to see, I'm itching a little bit to see what's out there. Just to see. And if there's something not too crazy, maybe I'll get it, but I'm not looking to really buy anything. Just something to do on a Saturday, But all I'm saying is I'm also not gonna hold myself back, okay? I'm one of those people, I don't really like to buy things before I get into the space. I kind of like to be in the space, even live in it a little bit to see what I really want in the spot. So I just don't think it would be the best thing for me to go out and buy heavy furniture right now before I even know what house I'm getting. I guess we're just gonna see. Okay, outfit for today. We're doing an all cream look. I don't think this top or these shorts are available anymore, but it's just this little somewhat sheer shirts. I had to wear this very nude, my skin color bra underneath. Otherwise this shirt will be straight see-through. I love this shirt because I feel like it fits me perfectly, around my arms. It kind of feels like a second skin. And then for the shorts, they're kind of I would say paper bag shorts. They've got the natural roll to them. I feel like this is my comfortability level as far as, how people wear underwear as shorts. I'm not against the boxer look as shorts, but I feel like this one is obviously these are not boxers, but it still kind of gives that look with the little buttons right here. So I think it's super cute. And then I got some new shoes, okay? First I want to say, I really was making fun of everybody who was buying these shoes about 2 years ago. And the reason why I thought it was funny that people were buying these shoes is because they reminded me of the shoes that you buy from the hair store. Only they were selling them for designer prices. But these are the shoes. They are, those little sheer flats. So I got some in white, and then they have the little strap behind here. Now I will say the ones at the hair store aren't this well made. But I had to admit, I saw the girls in them for about 2 years now. And I was like, I'm not even gonna hold you. I like the shoe, it's cute. There are some variations where I'm like, that is literally the same shoe from the hair store. I'm not wearing those, but I felt like these were kind of a little level up. I don't have to worry about them breaking or something like that, but they're so cute. Hold on, let me back up so you can see the entire outfit. But very simple because it is 90 degrees outside today. So not too much involved, but still cute. And then my silver rings.
We compare the character brothers, and right now Capone is her favorite. But
I'm only on Capone 3.
Come on, soft, turn the key and cooler on. Push the pause for relief. Free pass, you don't even have to ask to be the cat in the sun. Someday I will see the whole deal through. Today I've got better things to do. Okay, to leave a little bit undone and be the cat in the sun. Be the cat in the sun.
Yesterday I saw a group of 5 deer run down this hill and then come around and then disappear through back here. I wish I would have gotten it on camera, but it was so fast. It was just one of those moments that you have to enjoy yourself, but it was so pretty. I couldn't believe how big they were. It's actually something that happens pretty often around here. We'll get rabbits. I've seen baby deer, you know, with the little spots. But that was the most deer I ever saw at one time. But my mom said it happens pretty often, but I don't know if it happens at that magnitude. But it was so pretty. I love being here. Okay, I wanted to show you things that I got yesterday. We went to Gallery 113. I did not get a lot, but I feel like the things that I did get, they're small, but they're cute. So you might notice a little theme here. The first thing I got was this little silver tray, silver dish. I feel like there's so many things you can do with things like this. I don't have the house yet, but I don't need to have the house to buy things like this because this is something I can layer on top of coffee table books on the coffee table. I can put it inside the bathroom on the counter with like so little trinkets, you know, bathroom type trinkets. Very cute. It's just pretty. I have like a shell, a silver tray that's a shell, but it's maybe 2.5 times as big as this. And I find it kind of hard to find places for it because it's so big. So when I saw this one, I was like, okay, this is the perfect size. It's really pretty. It's in great condition. So I had to get this one. I ended up not even spending $100. Mind you, while I was there though, I was prepared to. It's funny because I was all like, oh yeah, I'm not about to decorate a house I'm not in. Mind you, we haven't even signed anything for the house that I'm kind of like I really like this house. I don't even know what's gonna happen, but I'm sitting here decorating it. We just have to see. But there was this chandelier, I think I recorded it, that I saw when I was in there. I just felt like it would have looked so cute in my potential future bathroom. I would have picked it up right then and there because I feel like I could find something to do with it, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait. But the reason I felt like I couldn't get it is because I don't know if you've noticed. You probably have, because some of you call my boyfriend Wizard Kelly because like he's so tall you can cut off his head like very easily. You don't have to work hard. But as soon as I saw it and I was like, oh, I can get it, I was wondering if it actually would be able to work in the primary bathroom just because his height. A lot of things, like if he walks by doors, there's sometimes he has to like bend his neck or like lean down a bit. And so I just don't want him to be uncomfortable. And so I had him come over there and like kind of gauge it. We were looking at videos of the house that we're kind of looking at. And he was like, I'm not even gonna hold you. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to walk underneath this chandelier. It wasn't very big, but the ceilings, they're a good height. They're not super high, but they're not low ceilings at all. But once you add a chandelier to the mix and then you add him, it'll be him running into the chandelier. And I would just hate for him to have to walk around. I left it there for now, but I just figured, like all things, if it's meant to be, it'll be. And I'll come back and get it if it calls for that, or find something similar. It gave me an idea when I saw it. So if anything, it sparked some inspiration for me, which is another good reason to go to places like this. You don't always have to buy anything, but you can get inspired by the things around you. So this next thing that I got, like I said, we have a theme going. This beautiful piece right here, oh my gosh, it's so heavy. I mean, it's silver, but I just love when things are heavy because I feel like, yes, I'm getting my money's worth. I'm getting something here. Absolutely stunning. We just have to clean her up a bit, but I actually intend to use this, to be honest. I know for some people that's like, ew, that's gross. But me and the lady were talking who sold me this, and she was like, yeah, they used to use these things to keep liquids very cold, like sweet tea and things like that. And to be honest, I knew I was gonna use it, but I hadn't even thought that far ahead. But then when she said that, I was like, oh my gosh, imagine backyard, like this backyard, some cold sweet tea, some cold lemonade with some ice, whatever, and just pouring it on my silver tray. Now I need silver teacups, and then I'll have like a whole little tea set. Who do I think I am? I think I'm a British lady, okay? It's gorgeous. Also like that I can see the inside. I came across plenty of these, but they were all closed up, and I don't feel comfortable using those because I don't know what they were used for. I mean, I guess I don't know about this one either, but we can clean it real good. It's hard to come across things of this quality
in this niche if you buy them new nowadays. So I'm sorry, you just gonna have to think I'm nasty, sorry. But I would say overall, successful trip to the antique store, successful trip in general, because you know I'm in my hometown right now. We're actually getting ready to go home in the next 30 minutes because guess what we're doing today? Guess what we're doing? We're gonna go look at more houses. Honestly, I'm at a point now where I think when you find a house you really like, maybe that's why you just don't want to look at anything else. But like I said, I don't know what's gonna happen with it, so still looking at other houses, you know. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We have to make it to Atlanta in the next 2 hours, so it's time for us to go. But I hope you enjoyed the video. It was super fun. I love doing stuff like this, and to be able to do it with my mommy was the most fun because she thrives off of things like this. That's who I get it from. So yeah, we were literally looking out the window to just admiring the back patio area. She was just like, I love it so much. Like, she was talking about how it looks like a living room. It just looks so open and airy, and how she's excited to invite guests over to just hang out on the patio. You know how we do in the South. So yeah, I feel like she'll be able to add on to this, but already the base looks so good. So big thank you to Lowe's for sponsoring that beginning portion of the video. I think everything looks great. If there's anything that you saw that we brought in that you wanted to add to your own patio, I will have the link to every single thing down below. Use this as your sign to finally romanticize your back patio, your porch. If you're like me, you have a balcony, it doesn't matter the size. Like, if you have any type of outdoor space, it can be used, it can be romanticized, as I like to say. But I'm gonna go ahead and close out, and I will see y'all in the next video. Oh, let me say this. I have not said this in a long time, but I noticed that not a lot of people who watch the videos are subscribed, and I know I do this sometimes. So just giving the reminder, if you do like to constantly watch my videos, why not hit the subscribe button? Okay, it's free. This content is free. Because I don't know if you noticed, I'm on my way to 100K. I've been waiting for this for years, so I'm excited. I'm definitely gonna throw a little celebration when I hit that. But I don't want to leave you out if you've already subscribed. Thank you so much for taking the time out to do that. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye.